you all right? The name's Lyris. I hope you've still got some fight left in you. You're going to need it. Keep your weapon ready and stay sharp. This place is full of surprises. Keep moving. There are more Daedra on the way.
Demons.
Keep moving. More guards are on the way.
Oh, you don't play? You haven't played Elder Scrolls before?
Let's get out of here, my friend. Prophet.
Greetings, Leslie. Like you, I am a prisoner in this place.
Bow.
You must rescue me.
This game is like
in turn must
a few hundred years before.
Come here.
Skyrim.
We need to talk. Prophet. Break him out, of course. These tunnels will eventually... Magical con... I've no idea. I'm sure you do. And I'll answer them as best I can. He's a strange one, no doubt about it. You're obviously... I don't know. A man named... It means... No, I wasn't. It won't be easy. We should keep moving. Well played, friend. Arcane's beard, you are good in a fight.
Huh? Because you're a higher level. Other people around you are like level 2, 3, 4.
Well, the first map is not even that high level. You're gonna go to the next area.
The god of schemes can see every part of Coldharbour. We need to distract him. Try to be inconspicuous. We've just got free of this place. Lost the Mobius to be captured.
Fool! You will never escape my realm.
Hermamora's wagging tongue. The door's warded. We'll never get in this way. Damn it. Destroying the Sentinel must have triggered these wards. We'll need to find another way in. Cadwell is the oldest of the Soul Shriven. After years of torment, Soul Shriven usually... Cadwell sees things as he wishes them to be. To him...
One fine day in the middle of the night, two dead kings got up to fight. Back to back they faced each other, drew their bows, and stabbed themselves. Hello, what's this? Out for a stroll then? Lovely day. Sir Cadwell, yes, indeed, a pleasure. And fair... Oh dear, well that is rather cautiously, I expect. Follow the river. You'll find the door to the best of luck. Do check in now and again, won't you? Well, there's not much to tell, is there? It's the same old pish-tosh, gallant knight, epic quests, rescued maidens. I came to this land when my head was quite unceremoniously separated from my body. Bad luck that, but you make the best of things. Oh, quite a long time. In fact, I wouldn't be a bit surprised if I was the oldest of the soul-shriven, of those who didn't go feral, that is. I know every tunnel and path, every nook and cranny. The other... Ah, Lyris, girl's as mad as sheer Gorus jammies. Heart's in the right place, I suppose. Says she's got to rescue the Prophet to save us all from eternal torment. How an old blind man could do that is quite beyond me. An imperial gentleman. Apparently he was once a powerful mage, but the years haven't been kind. Lyris says he knows of a path back to Tamriel. I rather think that if one existed, I'd have found it by now. I hadn't actually given it much thought. Anything's possible, I suppose. Truth is, I've been here so long, this place feels like home. But a good uprising now and again is a pleasant diversion, so where's the harm, eh?
Cadwell seems to think this Undercroft is a delightful place. Death trap. Careful. The sooner you get that door open, the sooner we can get out of here. This place stinks of death. Good news is we made it here in one piece, and the Prophet looks unharmed. Now the bad news. It's going to be up to you to keep him safe and get him back to Tamriel. I'm not going with you. There's a trick to opening the cell. The only way for a prisoner to leave is for another living soul to take their place. I need to swap places with the Prophet. Believe me, I wish there was, but I don't see anyone else here with a beating heart, do you? If Molag Bal isn't stopped, he'll destroy everyone and everything we've ever loved. Once it's done, get moving. The Prophet will know where to go, but he'll need your eyes and your protection.
Freedom! Thank the divines you are safe. There is that at least. Lyra sacrificed everything that we might go free. Her sacrifice must not be in vain. I wish that were possible, but I promise you, once we escape Coldharbour, we will find a way to rescue her together, Vestige. That is the name I have given you. You are but a trace of your former self, a soulless one, an empty vessel that longs to be filled. It is as the scrolls foretold, but not exactly as I imagined. That is what I've come to be called. My true name is lost even to me. Years of torment have taken their toll. Quickly now, we must make haste to the anchor. The anchors are Daedric machines of the darkest magic. Their chains bind our world and pull it towards Coldharbour. I can use one of these anchors to return us to Tamriel, but you must lead me to it. Up the stairs, quickly! We must get to the anchor mooring!
Thinks it can defy me. Futile. Soon your world will be in my chains.
Come! I will protect you!
Weapon? Yeah. Sort of like single player during that mission, except for when you go into that big. Yeah.
A moment. This. Anchor's portal is high above us. I will prepare a spell to lift us to it. But first, you must reattune yourself to Nan in order to regain your physical form. To do this, you will need a sky shard. A shard of ethereal magicka that carries the essence of Nan. Some link them to Lorcan, the missing god of creation. If you collect and absorb its power, it should restore your corporeal form. I will summon one of these shards for you to absorb. Shard of Aetherius, fall upon us now and anoint us with your blessing. There, quickly, collect the sky shard. Great Akatosh, dragon god of time, I require your strength.
What happened?
Let the way be opened. Let these wandering souls return home. Let the will of Molag Bal be denied. Hurry! We must go now! As I feared, we arrived in different locations. I am in a city near the sea, in a land of eternal spring. The air smells of the ocean, and of markets and gardens. It matters not. You have awakened once again, and we must... Days, weeks, I cannot tell. The voids between worlds disrupted all sense of time and space. I know only that you were deposited into the sea, and some charitable soul fished you out and brought you to dry land. I'm afraid you will have to decide that for yourself. I must focus on searching for a way to repay Lyris's bold sacrifice. I cannot simply abandon her to the wrath of Molag Bal. I cannot foresee that, not yet. But we will meet again. There is still much we need to accomplish. Be wary, Vestige. Our very plane of existence is in peril. The threat of Molag Bal looms across all Tamriel, and chaos spreads in its shadow. Danger roams the land and will assume many forms. Do not let it catch you off guard. You must find your own path. But perhaps there is a reason for the place in which you find yourself. Explore, search for a cause to lend your hand. Join with others. You might even seek out those who rescued you from the sea. The choice is yours. Indeed, I sense that even now, there are good people near you who face grave danger. They need your assistance, should you be willing to give it. To thwart the will of Molag Bal, we must skirmish with evil wherever it rears its head. We do not face these troubled times alone. Many shall rise up to fight this tide of darkness. Wherever you go, you will encounter others who share your courage and valor. Help them if you can, and enlist their aid if you have need of it.
What time are you guys playing till? Are you recording?
You there, wet one. This one needs to speak to you. Welcome to Kenarthi's roost, friend. The hurricane must have been very disorienting.
Razumdar is here.
First, a question. Where did you come from? A Daedric prince, you say? Raz has a nose for lies, but you seem clean as an ocean breeze. My, you're a focused one, aren't you? It is good to be focused, but it is also good right now to fit in. Your sudden arrival, it does not fit in, you understand? You should not. You should trust your instincts. Leave if you wish. No one will stop you. Or, come with Raz and do what you can to help us recover. In the process, grow your stature and wealth. It is entirely up to you. Because you are no soldier, which is useful. You can speak with the locals, assure them we are not invaders or marauders. Now come, let us try to fit in.
Glad you're up and about, recruit. I'm in need of a scout to head to Shattered Shoals. Most of our fleet foundered to the west, but we've had few survivors trickle in from that direction. We captured a sea viper spying on the camp. Those pirates never travel alone. Find out if they're around Shattered Shoals, and if so, what they're doing on this island. Of course, you should assist any shipwreck survivors you find. We must each do our part. Before you head to Shattered Shoals, speak with Eelsil. He just returned from exploring a nearby temple. That wizard claims to know something about everything, so he may have insight on how these sea vipers operate.
Eelsil is this way.
So anchor.
Another distraction.
Marvelous, isn't it? We'll have to construct a special room for the Morning Stone when we bring it back to the Mages Guild. I'm sorry, did you need something? Yes. The Temple of the Morning Springs is an old Khajiit ruin not far from here. We excavated the Morning Stone from one of the chambers. What do you mean, pirates? In an ancient Khajiit temple? Preposterous! All we saw were the undead warriors that overran our camp. I have no idea. Actually, I have 12 ideas, but they're far less fascinating than the Morning Stone. Probably some sort of ancient curse. It usually is with these things.
Traded my PS4 for $250 to buy a Switch.
Arrogant sea elf pirates.
How much is a Switch?
To my recollection, they aren't known to raid Kenarthi's roost. Oh, and they have a thing for snakes. But I'm sure we both have more important matters to attend. If you'd excuse me?
We should speak privately.
Is it worth it, do you think? I'm looking for Pokemons. You don't play, right?
Use a break.
Watch your step, ground.
Hello. I think you must have the wrong person. I only...
There is no need for violence.
Oriel's armored steel!
Oh, criminal!
Another
Somebody call the
petty
guards
criminal.
so I can see what happens.
Anyways. What? Drop them. You killed them? You could kill them? Oh shit. I forgot. You gotta hunt me down there. Please.
I don't care to sail through corpses, but if I dock at Mistral, they'll inspect my cargo.
There, you see? You fit in and no one will stop you from walking away. But as Ilsil is most impressed, Karaneth told you how to... Oh, there's far less glamorous work.
this temple has been disturbed by outsiders. Have you heard of the Temple of the Morning Springs? On the eastern side of the island. Go there.
Do not disturb the ritual, cub. Do not disturb the ritual. Father burned. Our moon sugar storehouse has caught fire. Father tried to save her. Please return quickly with the tools.
I haven't seen you around the island before. The shipwreck. Worst hurricane I've seen in decades. I should get back to our inspection. If you see anything suspicious, it's your duty to let us know. Not yet. As an act of goodwill, the Thalmor Inner Council sent us to aid headwoman Dominion government. I'm an officer charged with keeping the peace. They sent us to Kanathi's. Saw him on the way in. We gave his daughter some medical supplies, but he looks bad.
Get off my family sled. If you plan to loot my family's plantation, I... Too late, sugar thief. The fire destroyed every last calcinator. You lie! My father left yesterday to trade in Mistral, didn't he? Oh no. He set the fires to destroy those damn tools. We lost our last harvest to the Thunderbugs, despite the dead. Asbira bought alchemical tools to improve our crop, she said. But last week, I caught her brewing skooma. That vile drug destroys lives. When she refused to stop, I knew what must be done. I don't want my family imprisoned. The fire was to destroy any trace of skooma. Recently, I saw my sister bury something on the beach. I was headed there next, but I should be with my father. Would you search for the skooma she hid on the beach? I'll destroy it. With the money we spent to rebuild, it will be like the skooma never happened. I'd rather debt collectors pound at our door than skooma dealers. Damn my eyes. Father should have been in Mistral. My sister placed colorful seashells near whatever she buried. I bet there is a sack full of skooma vials next to them. I'll be with my father. If you find anything, bring it back to me. I should really go check on my father. It is death in a bottle. Distill moon sugar cane the right way, and the crystals make you happy and stupid. Do it the wrong way, and you get shaking fits. You foam at the mouth, and then you die. Not for long. I always know it's month's end when debt collectors pound at our door. But last month, they didn't show. When I asked why, Asbira said not to worry. This must have been her scheme. She's...
You think you can steal from the cross-tree bandits?
Please, a moment. Please, I need your help. My master and part of an expedition from Eagle's Strand. While we explored the two magical wards seal the temple, marked by emblems of a scorpion and a spider. If you can keep the undead away while I destroy... I have no doubt Aurelian can protect himself. My master and I had little to do after the ship. Aurelian thought...
Come here. Around. Nobody from the shipwreck remembers seeing you before Eagle Strand. No more lies. That farmer shook himself to death. You think I don't recognize a skooma overdose when I see one? That I don't know why skeevers are frothing at the mouth? I should arrest the lot of you. That's a lot of skooma. I had my doubts, but I'm glad you came to your senses. Now, what should I do with you? What else are you hiding? Explains why cross-tree bandits popped up all around the island. If they're running more and more skooma, they'll approach farmers to brew it directly. That kind of short-sighted greed is what leads to situations like this. That sack of skooma bought your freedom, and a reward for your cooperation. Now stand aside. I've got business with these Khajiit. Get up, scum. This is what you get for brewing skooma. It's a long walk to Mistral. Don't try anything stupid.
This one understands.
Soldier, keep watch. Head to Mistral in the morning.
You have such intricate stitching. Turn back. I'm whatever I wish to be. I change bodies. Ah, the name for my newest outfit. His flesh sagged. Set foot in this temple and see for yourself. I'm tired of this. Leave or die. It matters not.
That can't be good. We need to get those wards down, fast.
Scorpion's poison courses through its brain.
spider weaves the web around
Watch
its
for undead.
prey.
I'll disrupt the ward. I have no doubt Aurelian can protect himself. But if he's trapped inside, we need to get him out. Seems to be the key to dispersing. The cycle of the two moons seems to be the key to dispersing the barrier. Is down. But before we proceed, I need to speak with you. When we entered the temple, that skeleton made it sound as though Aurelian was in grave danger. I won't let vague threats keep us from my master, but Aurelian is too important to lose. Perhaps we should... The Dominion relies on Aurelian for his sound judgment. He's taught countless students the ways of Magicka, including some of the Queen's own advisors. His role in the invasion is paramount for our future success. If anything were to happen to him, thank you. We found the Morning Stone on that pedestal.
Ears that large and you still don't listen. Perhaps you need a few alterations. There was a time when the sound... Why, I'm Uldor. I see your dominion teaches you nothing of my people. I shouldn't bemoan your ignorance. Never mind that accursed blue rock. I'm about to restore my wardrobe to its full... I believe I'll keep him. At least until my summoning ritual wears him through. You see, undead are also... beige. But I'm willing to adorn myself with hundreds of tawdry outfits in order to collect the more colorful garb at Eagle Strand. Then drown!
It'll take a moment to weaken the circle. Keep the undead away from me! We have to stop. Last circle. We can do this. We must do this. Help my master. I'm right behind you.
Stay back! Uldor! Get out of my body now! Silence! None command Uldor! I command you by the tears of the two moons, return to your prison. Ah! That won't hold me for long.
You're Gathwin's ally, yes? Please, disable these traps so she can make it to us safely. Despite all my knowledge, Uldor's influence over me was absolute. I'd be little more than a puppet without your timely intervention. Only my pride. But we have a more pressing matter. As Uldor sensed my thoughts, I could sense his. He plans to overwhelm and enslave Khenarthi's roost with an undead horde by the next dawn! Uldor was a powerful Malmo wizard who learned to separate his spirit from his body, even in death. He can wear hundreds of mindless forms at a time. Thankfully, I know his weakness. The Morning Stone's endless water supply tied Uldor's spirit to his body. When Eilsil removed the Morning Stone from the temple, he set Uldor free. Once again, Eilsil's sloppy methods nearly caused the death of me. These gems focus the Morning Stone's power. Uldor had me remove them from his tomb. I propose Gathwin recovers the Morning Stone from Eagle's Strand. Meanwhile, we restore Uldor's prison. Simple enough. No, which is why we must be the ones to enter the tomb. After he saw you through my eyes, he seemed convinced that to wear you would destroy him. For some reason, he feared you. No, we must enter the tomb together. Though he can't wear you, he could quite easily obliterate you with his magic. Only by splitting his attention can we hope to defeat him. The centerpiece of this old Khajiit temple. After Uldor's reign of terror, the Sea Elves gave it to the Khajiit so it would become the key to his prison.
Master, I know what you're planning. I won't let you throw your life away. Aurelian's plan is to let Uldor possess him. They'll both be sealed in the tomb forever. But it doesn't need to be this way. Seal me inside. Aurelian is too important for the Dominion to lose. Besides, we both saw how the summoning ritual weakened my master. Please, help me convince Aurelian. I will gladly seal myself in the tomb to spare my master. Uldor is a threat to...
We should hurry. Uldor won't be trapped for long. That's madness. I've experienced so many summers. My greatest accomplishment was watching Gathwin blossom into someone who far surpassed my own deeds. No, she must recover the Morning Stone. You and I should confront Uldor. Then we should waste no more time.
You can't do this, Master!
The Dominion will thrive without me. It's far stronger than it knows.
Then I should recover the Morning Stone. Farewell, Aurelian. I
know, Gathwin. I know. Give me a moment to collect myself. I'll be right behind you.
I won't wear a poisoned outfit.
I've reconsidered what our combined power can do, Uldor. I willingly give myself over.
I knew such power would tempt you. Very well.
Hurry! Place the tears of the two moons in the pedestals!
Wretched fool! I'll turn your friend to ash. You'll not leave this tomb alive! Soiled attire. You worthless rag! This tomb can't hold me forever.
Go quickly. I feel Uldor's weakness fade. Hurry. Tell Gathwin of the plan's success. But don't mourn for me, friend. I earned a useful fate. Few can say the same. Uldor will sustain me. Better a living form than a dusty old skeleton, I suppose. I'd hoped for more time to meditate, but this wasn't what I had in mind. Goodbye, my friend. You're what all in the Dominion should aspire to be.
It's done, isn't it? Aurelian is sealed inside with that monster. Forgive me. Uldor couldn't be allowed to roam free. Something had to be done, and you had the strength to see what I could not. I'll ensure the Morning Stone remains guarded at all times. I should make a full report so the Dominion understands the danger of Uldor's capabilities. No good comes from dwelling on the past. Aurelian lives, which means there's hope. He's a great man. A good man. I don't care how long it takes. I'll find a way to free him from that monster. Forgive me. You did so much to help a stranger. I won't forget. I can open a portal to the temple courtyard if you wish. There you go. Hurry, it won't remain open for long.
First the hurricane. To the... Find out, Weiss.
Ferocious killers? Pah! Unclawed blankets, more. Do not eat the rats. There's no question.
Clever luring thunderbugs out of their mounds like that. Excellent. Our Joan and Joe dance kindly with you, Walker. Whatever the findings of our esteemed inspector.
Can any of you hear?
You there? Have you seen my squad? We were all in a little...
Who are you? Alive? Good. That's good. Wave smashed me. I can manage. Talking makes me good.
I lost a lot of friends in that storm. Not quite ready to push my luck again. Not quite ready to push my luck again. One brush with...
Bless you, Fra. Don't worry about me. I'll find my way soon enough.
Turns out my squad were the ones who found me. Ever consider a career as a Dominion Marine? You'd make quite a scout. My squad said, "What do you mean?" First, a hurricane blows out of nowhere and destroys our fleet. Then, an able-bodied Dominion Marine is captured and tortured to death. What else? Some kind of sacrifice? This is too big for my squad to handle. We need reinforcements. Instead, we need to combine our forces and find who murdered Lieutenant Gellin. My squad and I need to pull his body out of that damn cave. Good. The squad's wounds are slowing him down, but we'll be along shortly.
You want a slick-arsed sea viper or a cabbage-mouthed castaway? State your business with the crew of the Prowler. The hurricane killed hundreds of Marines. Why does it matter if one of them died in the cave? Oh. Well, the Prowler is like a hen in a wolf den until she's seaworthy again. Maybe your Marines can prove they're more than two-legged cargo in shiny armor. if they pitch in, and I'm sure they'll be as useful as they were in the Hurricane. Oh, and sure, talking. Captain Jim Barnacles on the arse. The pride of the long Captain Jim Joan and Joe.
Dominion sailors. They're privateers. Just will show that old sea cat. Nistella's as good with a mallet as she is with her sword. I can have her patch the Prowler's leak. She'll have those leaks fixed in no time. What else? All right? I appreciate it.
That was fast. I say something you'll want.
Due to your efforts, the Prowler is free to sail once the tide comes in.
The Sea Vipers are insane! They're trying to create another hurricane! Sir Verkvild and I were scavenging for a replacement helmsman's wheel when the Sea Vipers ambushed us. They brought us to the island with those filthy Maormer dragged my mates up and tied them to these serpent-shaped statues. Then they started chanting and yes, I'm sure of it. It was a terrible sight. The Sea Vipers were so caught up in the ritual, I slipped free. I tried to grab Sir, but the lightning held him fast. Then one of the Sea Vipers yanked at him. I saw the Maormer's wrist glow. The Maormer wore lodestones on their wrists. It let them ignore those lightning bombs, but I couldn't find any more, so I jumped off the ship and swam for it. Please, don't let them sacrifice my crewmates.
Bland, but...
Vipers are insane! They won't kill me today!
Sur and Werkveld returned just after the skies cleared up. They're a bit damp, but otherwise all right. Then we'll finish repairs and shove off at high tide. Oh, your marine friends fended off sea.
hold, Captain!
I can't believe this. I'm I want to heal the great tree.
Pinaquama, Master.
Quama will soon learn the cave is their nest and treat the spirit as their queen. Together, they'll guard the cave against intruders.
This one has heard reports. Mr. Kenarthy's roost has an old tree without Mr. The high...
It is sleek aged.
The soil he tills will be his grave over the seas and far away.
The Harab would not let it tear the flesh from your bones.
Over the seas and over the lane, for I ran.
Did you come in with this storm? Did you come in with this door?
Caged. The horror would not let it tear the flesh from your bones. Marvel at its slavering maw.
Did you come in with this door? What is it?
Is the Sylvanar blind? Every one of these sea elves is a venomous serpent waiting to strike.
This one thinks you have come to make a deposit.
Your pardon, friend. The Dominion's arrival on Kanaathi's roost is up. Then perhaps you... Exactly.
I've little time for talk.
How can this humble... Our esteemed representatives of...
It's hard to keep track of the...
We upheld...
Any luck securing him? It's a name. A fresh...
You think this one drinks on the job? Good. Ulandil certainly won't. His viper tongue is sharp. But Harani can... A good question. Someone... The pragmat...
Don't make trouble.
Place your hand upon its fur. Feel the muscle of a true killing machine. I see your sweat. Come and see the distant shores of Glanumbra. A real, live dog. It is safely gained.
Another one?
Your chance for untold prosperity comes with dominion rule.
Watch your step around. Don't cause trouble.
How much longer till we put out to sea?
Everything is so... What's your step, Groundwalker? Ambassador Ulandil isn't here. And...
Floors that don't sway, sand that creeps into boots.
Are you lost? None of your business. Go bother the club. Are you lost? Are you lost? Ambassador? What? Give it here. She wants to meet me. Now, out of my way.
I wonder what Ulandil intends.
The spring in your step. Did you know a sense of accomplishment can alter one's stride? The Sylvanar is certainly being watched by the Maumar. You should inform him that the Sylvanar and the Green Lady are being put up in the at a quick land.
Time for you to leave. No! No! You found him like this? What did you see? Answer me! Then you know nothing. 1,000 curses on this wretched island. They've taken my beloved. None who'll survive the day. I am the unerring bolt. Once loosed, I cannot stop till I pierce my quarry's eye. Harani knows her own city. If she won't tell you who did this, I'll shorten her tale until she does. Now go! Go!
Then a few elves to tear them up.
Not again. Please. I understand what the Sylvanar desires, but I all did. But he was just here. What happened? How awful. Who would harm such a peaceful creature? My guards saw nothing. We doubled the watch to ensure safety. I cannot abide the Sylvanar's murder in my town. I'll shut down the port if I have to. None sets sail until his killer is brought to justice. Of course, I hereby declare you a deputy of the Mistral Guard. No door shall be barred to you. On my desk, you will find the most recent reports from the Mistral Guard. You are welcome to review them for any inconsistencies that could lead to the killer's capture.
The Sylvanar murdered? These treacherous Khajiit have plotted with the Maumar to slay our noble envoy.
How? dare you? The Sylvanar was our guest. You go too far, Vicereeve.
Outrageous! More Dominion treachery. I will conduct my own investigation.
No sea rat will show me up. I'll get to the bottom of this myself.
There's always more to do.
Don't cause trouble.
Get off my ship before I throw you off! And I need a new rigging and a serving wench. Too bad for us both. Now get off my deck before I throw you off! Oh, that's a serving wench. 3 minutes. If my sailors see your hands where they shouldn't be, I'll keelhaul you myself.
Another one?
Don't cause trouble.
what gave you that idea. Seriously.
Coward. Not much longer now.
Hurry now.
Both of you calm down. Glowlord, do they?
I don't know.
Killing the Sylvanar was foolish. The Green Lady and the Sylvanar shared a life bond. She has little time to avenge him before she too will die, and the Green Lady is a most dangerous creature. But then, you have that spring in your stride again. What have you learned? The Maumer planned something, but what? Wait. The apothecary sold Daedra blood in these specific amounts? That would explain the strange liquid upon the... Oh no. Bright moons, no. This is a sample of the vile cloud from around the Sylvanar's body. Bring it to the Green Lady. Tell her it killed her beloved. As for the rest, Harani will see what you found. We must move like Kenarthi herself is at our backs.
Killer will share the pain my beloved's death has wrought. Hand down the throat, a kiss for my wrist. Hand on the lungs, a kiss for my arms. Grasp, tear, yank, and one last kiss for the killer's own heart. Now, what have you found? No poison in all of Tamriel could harm my beloved. But this scent was on his body. Why is it out here as well? I can see it, leading away into the heart of this wretched city. You're blind to it, easily remedied. Follow if you can.
As part of the Dominion, you will
And a good thing, too. This one does not like to think about what would have happened otherwise.
covered my tracks. Couldn't have found me. I followed his orders. Daedric poison for the wood elf and his mate. I followed his orders. Ulandil, he said they could stop the Tempest. Had to be removed.
I've heard enough.
His orders. Had to follow his orders.
There. You did what you had to. As did I.
Hope to be done here soon.
Ah, the errant deputy. I was just informing headwoman Harani of her apothecary's connections to the High Elves of Somerset Isle. Once the torture begins, we'll learn why the Dominion killed their own diplomat. My what? You mean the apothecary? I assure you, he was never in my employ. Oh, well done. It doesn't matter now. The Green Lummox and her idiot husband lie dead. There's nothing you can do to stop us. You're lying. She must be dead, or else she'd have come for me. She's coming for me, isn't she? I'm a duly appointed ambassador of the Maoma people. The grounds of the embassy are sacrosanct, according to our treaty. The Tempest is coming. You cannot stop it.
Sea rat coward!
This is madness. There has been enough death in this city.
Stop, all of you!
This does not excuse mindless slaughter. We are better than our enemies. You must apprehend him. Don't let the Green Lady cut him down like an animal. We must learn what... I trust you'll do what's best for my people. Now I must apologize to Vicereeve Pel...
Move, unless you don't mind the spatter. I'll keep him alive for a time. He won't starve. His limbs have so much flesh to sustain him. Go tell Harani the Marimo is dead. Leave me to my work. Exactly. And I'll have the blood that's due. What does this creature's life matter to you anyway?
You dare speak for my Sylvanar? I'll beat you with your own flayed skin. I'll smash your teeth to powder and choke you with the dust. You're right. Curse your bones, you're right. Take them away before I lose myself.
Keep her away from me!
We've taken Ulandil into custody thanks to your quick action. No treaty will keep him from proper justice. I understand. I am certain she'll find another way to mourn her husband. I asked Ulandil what he meant about the Tempest. After what that Green Lady did to him, it is difficult for him to focus. The Maomr have some ships waiting offshore. Ulandil's people signaled them before the Green Lady arrived. Some sort of invasion force. With the Dominion's help, perhaps we can fortify the town. That alone may save many lives. I signed a new treaty moments ago. Vicereeve Peladil assured me the Dominion will protect our little island. It's a new beginning for Khenarthi's roost. We will prosper or fall together. Hey, slow pause. You, yes, you. Commander Karaneth needs you immediately. The Malmer attacked Cat's-Eye Key from the sea. Commander Karaneth holds the line at the docks. She needs help stopping the Malmer before they push into Mistral. Zairi will find more to help. Be swift, Slowpaws.
Again tomorrow?